Attends, pourquoi j'ai plus les questions?
Be the one.
Hello, Be the Oneers, and welcome. You're watching the quiz in English with me, Hayley Edmonds. So welcome. I'm dressed in a rather kind of a Spanish-inspired ensemble today with my hat and my lovely rose. This is all maybe relevant, maybe, to one question that may come up in the quiz later on. So there's 9 questions between me and you winning your part in €300. So it's €30 per person for those who get the top 10 people who get the answers and are the quickest to answer correctly. So let's get started because we're all kind of hungry for money, or funny money, as the quote goes in Be the One. We'll get started with question number 1. Now don't forget, it's a quiz that's kind of art orientated today. So if you are kind of a fan of art, well, this quiz is for you. Number 1, quiz, artists use vermilion. What colour is it? Is it red? Is it yellow? Is it white? Or is it blue? That's vermilion. What colour is it? We're starting off with a relatively easy question. It is, of course, red. It's a brilliant red pigment made from mercury sulfide, or cinnabar. So originally, as I say, made from powdered mineral cinnabar. Let's get some statistics. Let's tell you how you guys are feeling tonight for this quiz in English. Let's get some statistics. 74% of you thought it was red, which of course was the correct answer. However, 2% of you thought it was white. I'm quite concerned about that. I think we need to have a little chat. I hope it's just you getting off to a bad start. You really need to get into this, guys, because, you know, there were 8 questions between you winning €30, which is not such a bad day's work for just sitting down and playing a quiz in English on Be the One, on your mobile phone or on your computer. So whether you be watching on Facebook or on the application on your phone, I don't want to know where exactly, but you can play it anywhere. You can play it on the sofa. You can play it, you know, maybe in the metro, for example. Let's get moving. It was Mithriff who got that correctly. Mithriff, you're off for a good start. Let's get on rolling with the second question in this quiz in English. Question number 2. This is so easy, guys. Come on, we're giving this money to you. We're giving it to you. What colour do you get if you mix yellow and red? Is it orange, purple, green, and blue? Put away these Pantones, the chromatic circles. You don't need any of that. What is it? Come on, it's such an easy question. Question number 2, the answer is, of course, orange, like the fruit. There we go. That was a great anecdote. Like the fruit. So let's see who was the quickest. Who was straight off the buzzer with that? Because I'm just waiting for the stats here. I'm waiting because I'm really hoping there was 100% on orange. Because if there was not, there are going to be problems. 89% of you? 11% of you thought it was purple? Guys, I have a tip for you. I think you need to stop taking those purple pills because that is not okay. I think that's the easiest question I have ever asked in a quiz. And 11% of you thought it was purple. I'm just going to take that in for a bit. Congratulate Leslie, because Leslie, you were the quickest. You must be like, sushi hand. You got it, girl. Leslie, I'm hoping you got the first question right. There are 7 questions between you and earning €30. And I hope if you do get on the results board, I'm hoping to speak to someone this week. I spoke to Sacco, I think, last week. So, you know, if I give you a call, if you do well, pick up, let's have a chat. Let's move on to question number 3. It's all kind of art-inspired. Don't forget, in painting, a tint is a mixture of a colour with which other colour? Is it white? Is it blue? Is it red? Or is it black? Now, I'm just giving this to you right here. This is an easy question. It's white, of course. A tone is produced either by the mixture of a colour with grey or by both tinting and shading. So that is tint. That's what I did in my hair. It's kind of got a a red tint to it, but obviously with this gorgeous red background, you can't really see it. I've got some stats. 77% of you thought, it was kind of like diluting, I suppose, when you add white into a colour. So 77% of you got that one right. Luckily, no one thought it was red. 9% of you thought it was black. Okay. Pitta, you didn't think it was black. Pitta, you got the right answer. So good for you, Pitta. It's good to see some women up there. Good to see some women getting in there and getting the answers. Good to see you girls. Get on it. Get on it. Let's earn some money tonight. Funny money. That's what I like to hear. That's what I want to see. Earn some money. Go shopping. Go out for a drink. 30 euros are up for grabs for top 10 people that answer correctly. So statistically, there's a lot more of an easier chance of getting your hands on some money. Let's get on to question number 4. In which country was Salvador Dali born? Was it Spain? Was it Italy? Was it Portugal? Or was it Switzerland? It was, of course, the prominent surrealist artist born in the beginning of the 1904. The answer was, of course, Spain. The crazy surrealist artist, Salvador Dali, who, incidentally, I don't know if you've ever seen that picture. It's so surreal that he had an anteater as a pet. There's a picture of him walking out of the metro with an anteater. 88% of you got that one right. 4% of you need to kind of maybe differentiate between Portugal and Spain. It may be a hard one, guys, but brush up on your history and your art. Let's get moving to question number 5. Oh, no, yeah, sorry, Vincent, you got that one right. So well done, Vincent. There's a chap on fire tonight. What nationality was the artist Gustav Klimt? Was he Austrian? Was he Swedish? Was he Icelandic? Or was he Swiss? Gustav Klimt, the name kind of is a bit of a hint. Gustav Klimt, was a hint. He created the painting Adele Bloch-Bauer, which sold for $135 million in 2006. So it's the most expensive painting ever sold. And it was Gustav Klimt that created it. And it was, of course, the portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer. It was actually bought by Ronald Lauder in June 2006. 67% of you got Austrian. And Luca Lemess. Luca Lemess, I see you. It's not the first time you've been playing quiz in English. So hello again. Back again for more, back again to win some money. You got it quickest. It's good to know. You're doing good. You must be good in English, man. If I call you, pick up. We're going to have a chat. Let's move on to question number 6. On which Polynesian island did Paul Gauguin paint his muse? Was it Tahiti? Was it Bora Bora? Was it Moorea? Or was it Tonga? Of course, Paul Gauguin was a post-impressionist, and the last 10 years of his life he spent on this island, which was, of course, Tahiti, and the majority of his paintings, of course, depicted people and landscapes from this region. Let's get some stats, man. Who knows their Gaugans from their Dalis? I hope you do better than Dali. How'd you go, guys? Let's have a look. Paul Gauguin spent 10 years in Tahiti, and in French Polynesia, sorry, and I don't blame you. Tahiti is a particularly beautiful country. Island, sorry. 95% of you got that one right. 5% of you thought it was Bora Bora. Thibaut, you were the quickest. Well done, Thibaut. Just take a breath. I can see the money. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Question number 7. There's another French artist. Is that a clue? I think it may well be. Déjeuner sur l'herbe is a famous work by which artist? Was it Manet, Monet, Gauguin, or Degas? Was it Manet, Monet? Gauguin or Degas? It was, of course, Manet. Now, Manet, the painting actually depicts a nude lady accompanied by 2 fully dressed men, I hasten to add. And there's a lady in the background, rather, I think she's naked as well. And it was initially called Le Bain, so the bath. We've got the stats up. 59% of you thought it was Manet. 27% of you got your vowels mixed up and went for Monet. Money, money, money. You're just thinking about the money, guys. Come on. Stop thinking about the money. Get your brain on the prize, eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize, but you also need to get your brain on the quiz to earn that money. Vincent, you got it right again, the quickest. Well done, you. You are even further to getting your dibs on 30 euros. However, if you've played a joker, you won't be able to win. Not even if you were quick off the bat with all the other questions. Does not matter, my friend. You have to be quick as lightning. Right. Question number 8. In what year was the first colour photograph taken? Was it in 1861, 1885, 1901, or 1809? So for those who don't know what it was, what it looks like, it was of course a tartan ribbon. And who else would take a picture of take a photograph of a tartan ribbon? It was, of course, James Clerk Maxwell, a Scotsman, who collaborated with Thomas Sutton in 1861. There are 3 different exposures of this tartan ribbon that Mr. Sutton and Mr. Clerk Maxwell took photograph of. I've got some stats here. 40% of you, is that 40 or 48? 48% of you thought it was 1861. That's good to see. You know, it's not all about selfies here, you know. We've just got to go back to the roots. Where did this colour photography come from? Who have we got to thank for revolutionizing? Need to conjugate some verbs somewhere. The photography, it was in 1861. And Lucia, you got the answer quickest. Well done, you. Let's move on to our final question of this quiz in English on arte. Jean-Michel Basquiat used which synonym when doing his graffiti or street paintings? It was a duo. He did work with someone else at this time. Was it Samo, Sumo, Spum, or Spam? Jean-Michel Basquiat, the artist with the most French-sounding name, who was not at all French, he went under the name of Samo. It was a duo with a friend of his. In 2017, one of his paintings of a skull sold for $110.5 million in Sotheby's. $110.5 million. And if you ever get the chance to have a look at his works, he used social commentary in his paintings, addressing amongst other subjects, power structures and racism. Wow, 67% of you got that one right. 10% of you are obviously eating maybe sushi right now and getting confused with sumo. 10% of you thought it was spam, and 14% of you, I don't know what you're eating tonight, I don't even want to know because spam, whoa, that is hectic. Let's see who won 30 euros tonight. Well, as I explained earlier, for those who don't have a cut by their name, they won't be getting their part of the 300 euros because it does mean they may have paid a joker. So whilst they've got a lot of points, they didn't get all of the answers correct. So Lucia, honey, I'm thinking it's a honey, or is it your dog? It's a very talented dog right there. It's like Beethoven the dog. Remember that film? 950 points. Honey, we're going to give you a CALL. So pick up, girl. Let's give her a bell. Lucia, are you there? Pick up, babe. I want to have a chat. If it is a dog, if your dog's there, get him in as well. I want to see him, what he looks like. Love dogs. I love dogs. No, Lucia, you're not going for it? Okay, honey. Okay, let's give someone else. How about should we go, Papilleur? Don't be shy, guys. I'm Luc Almez. Luc Almez? Luca, I know you play this often. Come on, let's have a chat. Tell me what your secrets are. You're doing well. You've won 30 euros tonight, doing absolutely. Just answering 9 questions, art questions. I'm very impressed, however, with the fact that you answered so rapidly and you got them all right. So Luca Almez, pick up. We're trying to get through to you. You there, Luca? I don't know why I'm shouting. Honey, you look so cuddly. Luca, I don't speak. Okay, babe, just give me a nod. Just give me a nod if you agree. Luca, are you happy? You just won 30 euros. Yeah, you happy? And are you going to put that money into buying a new sofa? I'm joking. Luca, thanks a lot for playing. I know you were a regular. Oh, there's Daffy as well. That's great. Great to see you guys, a little duck. I hope he's not in France because I'm sure he'll be put in the oven soon with some confit d'orange. I'm loving the collection of teddies you have at Luca. Might be able to go out and buy a new edition. Thank you so much for playing. I hope to see you next week with your new teddy. Let's, keep it wild or not. So thank you very much for playing. Cheers, Luca. We're going to hang up now because I'm a bit bored of watching your teddies and seeing teddies nod their heads. So thank you very much for playing tonight. Quiz in English, Be the One, with me, Hayley Edmonds. But don't forget your chance to play speed quiz at 8:55. It's all based around Chateaubriand. Everything that's associated with Chateaubriand. You can win some money, not money, but money in the speed quiz tonight at 8:55. And then tomorrow, there's my sister from another mister, girl, Stella Carpenter, who will be doing the EQLS quiz at midday, and then at 20:55. At 8:55 in the evening, at 20:55, EQLS quiz with Marlene. So from me, it's goodbye, have a lovely evening. It's my birthday, so I'm going to go home and drink champagne and eat cake. See you next week, guys. Bisous, bisous. Bye. Wow. C'était hyper fort en fait, j'étais obligée d'en laver.